difference. So, what do you think is harder to master? Physical combat or emotional control?
Emotional control. The reason why I say that is because there's only one person I know historically who had 100% control of his emotions, and it was Miyamoto Musashi. He was one of the baddest Ronins of all time. Like he wrote the Book of Five Rings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And he had full control over his emotions. He had like 64 duels to the death and won every single one. And it's because he knew he had full control over his emotion.
How did he do that?
How do you go about building confidence? I mean, because even being in the military, and if you preparing for combat, there's a certain level of confidence you have to have because you got to make sure you're protecting everybody that's with you. If you're ever going out there for combat, how do you prepare yourself to have that confidence?
Good question. Training, repetition.
So is your training more mental or is it more physical?
Same, both. By training physical, you get that mental aspect, right? Because if you clear a room, I'm just gonna use room clearing because everyone thinks tactics is room clearing and whatever. If you clear a room 1 or 5 times, you're not a master at that. It takes 3,600. I always tell my soldiers the difference between you and special forces or you and like top level, like even SWAT guys. Difference between you and them is repetitions. It's just reps. If you clear a room 3,600 times, you're gonna get a muscle memory on that. So when you go into that room the 3,601 time, you can do it fucking blindfolded. You can even hear differences in the room. You know, it's crazy how much you know that room just from the reps you take. And that's all it is repetition. Same thing with MMA is reps. And I take that in life. Everything is reps.